Well, hello everyone. Welcome in and happy Friday. We're going to get into the weekend reading in just a moment here, but I wanted to stop and say thank you to everyone watching the channel. We've passed the 50,000 subscriber threshold this week. Yay! And we're going to celebrate next week. I'll have an announcement for you midweek for something to roll out for you on Saturday. I'm going to keep it quiet until then, let anticipation build. And let's get into the weekend readings. Let's see, is it going to be a good weekend for Aries? Is it going to be a good weekend for Aries? Let's see. Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, Seven of Coins, okay. Nine of Pentacles, Moon, Pisces energy there with the Five of Swords, Page of Swords, Empress, Page of Cups. Okay. This is interesting. This is all internal. It's insightful. This feels like an Aries feminine that is accepting the truth of what kind of bond they want in their life. There's some sort of soul bond here that they would like someone that they make long-term plans with, right? While they are single, and this is someone who doesn't view single as a curse, but kind of a little bit, simply because it just feels like they don't want to be single. So there's a little bit of wallowing, but there's mostly optimism here, where it's trying to figure out what kind of partnership, excuse me, would fit with your life long term. But what more specifically is coming with that is it's almost like, how do I be the person that's needed, that the universe needs me to be in order to attract the thing that I want. It's almost like you see the ultimate example of goddess incarnate, that's living her best life happily ever after with her partner, and she walks by and she takes your attention, and you see him doting on her kind of thing when they're out and about, and you're like, how do I get that right there? She's stunning. He's got stars in his eyes for her. They're happy. They're enjoying their time together. Clearly, they've been together for a while, kind of thing. How do I get that? How do I be her? Not be her, but like her. What is it that she knows that I don't know? Okay, so there's a little bit of a mental, emotional wandering. Okay, how do I learn what she knows, kind of thing, or he, however this flips? How do I learn what they know so I can embrace the connection that I want? So you're seeing some sort of example of over the course of the weekend, whoever this is for, and there's, you may be concerned of, if you have children, there may be the element of, will they love my kids, kind of thing. Um, if they love you properly, then yes, because it's like a package deal. But there's the staying on the surface of this. There's not the dive into discovering this knowledge yet. Okay. So instead of wandering in the dark, it's time to start asking questions. It's time to start asking questions. Shoot, you could go up to this couple and say, hey, you two look so happy. Will you tell me how you met? Kind of thing. I mean, every stranger is a potential future friend, right? So there's something here, because attracting the thing that you want, all you have to do is it's the inner work, and then it reflects out into your outer world. So whatever you've been circling but not diving into, This is the call to tackle it at the knees. Okay. This is the call. Okay. Because if you want to attract what an Empress attracts, you got to embody, right? You got to do that first. Good luck, guys. Alrighty. Is it going to be a good weekend for Taurus? Is it going to be a good weekend for Taurus? Let's see. Five of coins, Queen of coins, Ten of coins. I get it. Four of coins, all of this coins. Queen of wands, King of pentacles, Taurus energy. Seven of wands, Three of cups, Moon. Okay. This is someone who's a little bit worried about unknown variables, unknown steps in a plan. Okay. Do not loiter in this energy. Okay. This is showing me someone who has to leave behind a Ten of Pentacles that they committed to. And it doesn't look like marriage per se, because this looks like a different line item altogether. It's something that you had embraced and had originally planned long term, but you now see like you have to leave this behind. Okay, and there's the acceptance of that. There's the flip of the script, okay, comes with a determination to generate abundance on your own. Okay. There's also, because it's almost like you could have committed to someone else's Ten of Pentacles, their company, their family legacy, you know, theirs. Okay. When it's actually your own that's going to give you the life that you want. Okay. It does feel like as you transition out of this feels like thinking about the plan as the plan is moving steps forward. Of releasing this, you have two people that are trying to latch onto you here. Okay. It does feel like that there is going to be some form of boundaries, or I'm even hearing ghosting involved in order to make the proper kind of break that you need from this. There's a little bit of the you're stuck on the worry of the who, what, when, where, why, how is this all going to happen? Am I going to get the money? What kind of place am I going to move to? Job change, whatever shift, it's a shift in your physical world. There's worrying about variables that aren't for you to worry about yet. Like, for example, if you're trying to job search to get away and this is a job and these are the owners kind of thing, just focus on the job search. Don't focus on what you're going to say to them, what your 2 weeks notice letter is going to look like. Don't focus on anything else, just the one step ahead, because worry weakens the plan. Okay? Worry weakens the plan. Okay? Yeah, you know what you got to build. You're on the brink of transitioning into your Empress High Priestess energy. Going from King of Swords Magician to Empress High Priestess. Okay. And it's teetering on a moment of judgment. Okay. You have the chance to truly evolve, and you can't do that worried. I know it could be easier said than done, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. One of the two people that's trying to hold on to you, it's like if these are business owners or like family, they're noting they're noting the soul bond connection here. If this is a married couple, they're noting that this Queen of Wands is noting she has no power in this dynamic, that she's trapped in it. Feels kind of like a traditional thing. They're going to miss you. They're going to miss you, whoever this Queen of Wands is. And this King of Pentacles isn't going to realize how much they hurt until after you're gone. So, focus. One step at a time. Good luck, guys. Is it going to be a good weekend? For Gemini, is it going to be a good weekend for Gemini? Two of Cups, Chariot, card of Cancer, Four of Swords. Interesting. Magician, Two of Wands, King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, Devil, card of Capricorn. There's something that you want to do, but to do it would be terrifying for you. Okay, because of because to you it's more likely from your perspective that you're going to get rejected hard if you do. Okay, there's a desire here to repair, to literally get in the car and go towards a Two of Cups. Okay, but this feels past driven. A Two of Cups to clear the air and heal things. Okay. You know that the only way this is ever going to happen, that you're ever going to interact with this person again, is if you make it happen. Okay. It would be, you would love it. You would absolutely love it if you got to sit and talk with this person again. You would love that. You would love it. You would absolutely love it. Okay. But this is standing in your way. It's not a small thing. The fear of rejection, the fear of a truth that may be so negative, like they turn around and say, you made my life a living hell, I never want to see you again, I hope you die, kind of thing. Like thinking thinking the absolute worst, which makes me ask, what'd you do? Right? If you think this is the reaction, or are you the person who always assumes the outcome is always going to be the worst? That's my question here. Because the fear here is what's keeping you from doing this. You want to do this. You want to do this. All right? I'm saying, and you would love nothing more than to speak to this person. This is giving off some apology vibes. Okay. Giving off some apology vibes of, if should the apology go well and is accepted, maybe even proposing a reset. To a Queen of Swords who's now backed by a Ten of Pentacles. She got money. She got resources. She ain't messing around. You're really like racking your brain. Like, is there any way that I can make this a happy thing again? What do I have to say? What do I have to do? Is there any way I could return to the sun? Oh, you left the sun behind. Leo energy with the sun, happiest card in the deck. That's one way to do it. All right. Okay. So that's interesting because you're noting that you held on to a certain circle of people, circle of friends, certain community that you had that is now closed. Okay. You've given yourself some time to bounce back here. It's moved your physical world around in a way where you actually have to replan life, is how it's coming across. What plans do I want to make? What do I actually want to do? And getting really clear on that. And for whatever reason, one thing you want to get really clear on is this. But the fear, my friend, is so real that this is like a brick wall. You're like, yeah, I'd really like to, and then smack. So, sounds like it's time to face the wall. Good luck. Alrighty, is it going to be a good weekend for Cancer? Is it going to be a good weekend? Cancer. Two of Wands, Chariot, there you are. Star, card of Aquarius. Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Four of Cups. Like a couple of things going on here. This feels like life maintenance kind of stuff. There's some choices that are fated for you to make to reconfigure a family dynamic. Okay. Because one way I'm getting this is like if you and yours separated or divorced and there's kids involved, it's like one of you's thinking, well, do I have to live in the area that's the same school district as the kid? If the other one already is, I could move further. It's like, how does life look now after change? How do we reshuffle? What do I give to? What do I no longer give to anymore? There is the whole desire to get back out there again, but there's the looking out on the horizon and being filled with general disappointment on what it is that either you're finding or the effort that needs to be put into it, which is a whole other can of worms, right? Because it feels like there's so much that's given to one's own, there may not be enough of you left over to endure the chaos of dating, for example. Okay. So learning, making choices on what to split away from, what to keep, what to reshuffle and reconfigure or adjust. Okay. Strong on someone, kids involved regarding where to live. Let's see. Ooh, a big ending to a lover situation. Lover's Five of Cups. So a lover situation changes. Yeah. Okay. It's that bit's over. Yes, there was love there. There was love there, and now life needs to reshuffle in order to accommodate new dynamics. So for that switch, okay, there for ones whoever with the kids involved, there is the fear of change. There's they have fear of change of how home life is changing. So there's something that it looks like you do pick up on it. But in case you haven't, here you go. It's something that you could definitely work on now in order to help them navigate their fears. Capricorn energy under there with the Devil. Okay. And yeah, you're gonna find the right thing. You totally are. Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ace and Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Four of Wands. You're going to find everything. Yeah, sure, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but because it's change. Because it's change. But you're actually going to find everything that you want. This is relationship. This is confidence. This is long term. This is soul bond energy. Well, because I went through something really painful. Right, right, right. Exactly. Exactly. And now it's time to it's going to be time here after this transition in your physical world where you're going to be able to take a leap of faith on the right thing. Yeah. So if you're feeling this disappointed of what's out there that you don't want to move forward in anyone's direction, then it ain't it right now. It's quite that simple. It ain't it right now. Focusing on how this is reshuffling seems to be the primary focus of life this weekend. So don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Because the right one's going to come in when the right one comes in, or you're going to be prompted by the universe in a way that's undeniable. Okay? Good luck, you guys. Is it going to be a good weekend for Leo? Is it going to be a good weekend for Leo? Let's see. There you are, King of Wands. Six of Swords, Queen of Coins. Ooh. Empress, card of Taurus and Libra. Sun. More Leo energy. Knight of Wands. You're about it, aren't you? Four of Wands. Page of Wands. Ten of Cups. This is awesome. So if you're not getting married this weekend, because this is telling me someone you could be someone either getting married, proposing, or locking down a relationship for the next steps of some kind of way. If you were simply dating, now you're engaged. If you're engaged, now you're married. If you're married, you're celebrating your anniversary or vow renewal or something. Someone, and something about this person was like the easiest decision you ever made in your life to choose them. Okay. You got it. You could be announcing or finding out that the feminine in the dynamic is pregnant. That's the case for someone. Because Empress, child, home, holding the baby. See, holding the baby right there. You are so excited. You are so excited. Living the dream, my friend. Because it was like you could have. Oh, did she surprise you? Did she surprise the masculine? Because okay. This kind of looks like you guys are just going somewhere nonchalant this weekend. Like if you're going out to lunch. Does she surprise you? Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, someone's getting some damn good news this weekend. Wow. Okay. Because it's showing me something she's been keeping to herself. Okay. I'm hearing my heart's about to burst. Okay. My heart's about to burst. Yeah, there it went from page of cups to queen of cups. Damn. It's a surprise. There's this So surprise proposal, surprise pregnancy. Someone's getting some sort of really good news. This is awesome. I've never had this before. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the losses were worth it. The losses were worth it to get here. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow. Because it's like because Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Lovers, Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is a whole cycle. Okay, this is a whole cycle. Um, you guys could have had the okay, okay. Because it almost feels like there's a little bit of a hesitancy about past conversations of, say, marriage, for example, or long term and expectations. Okay. It looks like those experiences were shared clearly to cause no confusion or miscommunication by not sharing in the first place. Okay. Got it. Okay. So someone finally reached their happily ever after with their person. And there's some sort of proposal, surprise, reveal happening this weekend. But it starts so nonchalant. Like, hey babe, let's go out and grab lunch at that place you like. And you get there and there's like I don't know if everybody's there, but the other person has a plan. has a plan that they've been keeping to themselves. Well, good luck, guys. Alrighty, is it going to be a good weekend for Virgo? Is it going to be a good weekend for Virgo? Knight of Cups, Judgment. Three of Cups. Page of Cups, Sun. Queen of Coins. Ah, okay. This is getting really specific. Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups. I think Gemini had kind of a similar vibe. So this is someone, whoever this is for, had some sort of judgment moment around their community, their circle. Okay. Had a judgment of the heart space, judgment moment of the heart space. It's basically like sitting in a room full of friends who you think are your friends. And there's some level of discomfort kind of thing that you don't click like you used to because it's the signs of outgrowing. So it could be friends, relationship, family, whatever. This is showing you this judgment call that happens while you're in this Three of Cups, this whatever your community is this weekend. It dawns on you where your heart is. If that's something you thought you were certain about, and then this hits, because once this hits, sets you on a stream of consciousness about how much, yeah, you miss them, how much you want to make things right with the Queen of Pentacles, possible Earth, Leo energy. Okay. How happy someone made you. Okay. And how you would like the tide to turn on this particular connection, because there's something about this connection. Got it. Okay. It's like it's the first time you ever wanted to be generous to another person. And it's not that you weren't generous before, but it's almost like you would give generously at your convenience. Whereas this person, it's almost like you wanted to hand over the keys to your house, to your car, your wallet, bank account. It was different. It was different. Okay. And it feels like you're somewhere else over the course of the weekend with whatever like-minded that is your social group over the weekend. And something happens in conversation here where judgment flips the switch and the light comes on about where your heart is. And the first thing you think of is making things right with this person. And here's the daydream of, wouldn't it be incredible? Wouldn't it be incredible if I could turn the tide on this whole thing and have happily ever after? With the one person I actually really want to give to in a way I can't even explain. There's something where the giving part keeps coming up. It's like you never gave like this before. And you just wanted to. You wanted to stop everything that you were doing versus giving to others at your convenience. Like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll handle that later. If this person asked you for something, you would stop everything. Okay, what do you need? And then you'd go do it right then. We're waking up to this now. Possible Scorpio Taurus energy in here. Whoever this is for is noting that they did actually reject, not reject, but it comes off as rejection. They didn't give themselves permission to choose this connection. Okay. Ooh, someone was scared of the sun. Someone was scared of the sun. Taurus, Capricorn, Leo energy there. Someone was terrified of the sun. And it happens when a connection so moving comes in. This connection is supposed to change your life inside and out. Because it's star lovers in the world. It's supposed to change your life inside and out. That's its job. so you can have the sun. Okay? So think about a plan of action. And good luck, you guys. Alrighty. Is it going to be a good weekend for Libra? Is it going to be a good weekend for Libra? Oh, wrong split. I was ready to go. I was ready to do the weekly split. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Five of Pentacles, Lovers, card of Gemini. It feels like this is someone who is holding back on what it is that they want to say in a situation until they have the next concrete step in place. Like, if you have to put in a 2-week notice and you know your boss is going to react badly, you need to make sure that next job is lined up and the contract is signed and it's solid. For example, could be relationship. Sure, could be, yes. It feels like there's things going on in the background that you have no idea of at this time of the course of the weekend. Because as there's the whole, there's things I need to say, there's uncomfortable things that give me anxiety that I know I need to say. Okay. But there's some sort of waiting on some certain established connection. It doesn't have to be with a person. It could be a job, could be a business, it could be an inheritance coming through. There's some sort of solid step that you're waiting for it to hit, for it to land before you can say anything. Also, this is also a Libra who understands there is a soul bond that is thinking of them. Okay. If you've been seeing a past person in your mind's eye and you haven't been consciously thinking of them, but they keep coming up because they're thinking of you, this person was a match to you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. The love was real. They're evaluating how they lost connection with you. So while you're figuring out when to talk and when to not, and what's next steps to implement in life, there's someone in the background. And it doesn't feel like there's someone in your daily life. This feels long gone. Okay, this feels long gone. We have, let's see, Scorpio, Gemini here on the board. Let's see what else. See? Because as this person comes into your mind's eye, it's like you start kind of reviewing, reminiscing even. Okay. Accepting the parts of it that were your choice. Okay. And seeing how much, for the lack of a better word, bullshit you kind of endured in order to become an empress. In order to become an empress, you knew you knew what this was. Once you got like a grip on it and you knew what this was, you knew what the cycle with this person was, quite the test. And now there's the wondering, why am I thinking of this person when I didn't consciously choose to think of this person? It's not you, it's them. It's them. The disappointment is real that they moved away from this. And they are now watching you. Low-key spying. Low-key spying. Not that you care. But if you're getting frustrated that this person is in your thoughts, it's not you. Okay? It's not you. Because there's the thought process of, how do I move in their direction when I know I want to move in their direction, but I can't. And I want to move, but I can't. And I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. So, while you're in the process of landing your next real step, your focus is being drawn away from that step. It's being divided. That's the word. Thank you. It's being divided. You can dismiss this energy Ask your angels to help you dismiss this energy if you want to refocus. Okay. Good luck, guys. Alrighty. Is it going to be a good weekend for Scorpio? Is it going to be a good weekend for Scorpio? I'm hearing the end of an era. Ooh, yep. 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Magician. 5 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Sun, Leo energy. I'm hearing if I go back, it'll be like I have my tail between my legs. It feels like there's more than, excuse me, one dynamic here. There's a long-term thing, could be, for someone it does feel like a company that you could be selling, closing down, okay? Could be a long-term connection with another person, yes. The ending, you can't push it off anymore. It's here. It's here. You can't kick and scream your way through this and negotiate extension, blah, blah. No. It is done, done, done. Okay. There's a lot of personal responsibility that's being taken here by whatever Scorpio this is, that how much you contributed to the demise of this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a big underlying, what am I going to do now? Feeling strong that it's a Scorpio masculine and this is a business crumbling. Could it be your relationship crumbling at the same time? Sure, that happens. That does happen. So the big question here is, if I return to what, say, for example, made me money before, if I return to what I enjoyed, kind of thing. If you gave up what you enjoyed for what makes money, just an example, if you gave up one thing for another, one wave to ride another, in returning to that, there's someone who feels like it's like going back with a tail between their legs kind of thing. That kept coming up. Okay. It's time to kind of tweak your perspective in order to set yourself up to win. Okay. There's someone who believes that there's some sort of apology that needs to be said. Oh, I see what this is doing. So what this breakdown, disillusion, or breakup is doing for this particular Scorpio, this was some sort of pillar in your life, significant one that held up everything else, or most other things. So now that this is crumbling, you're going back and you're questioning everything. Everything. There's something else that you gave up that you see clearly now. Possibly soul bond with a Taurus Aquarius. Someone who was single, available, and a little bit on the, that's funny, for Scorpio to say, a little bit on the spooky side. There's something about their intuition that was spooky to you, whoever this is for. That's funny. I've been told that before. I've been told that before. And so now that this milestone is disintegrating, whatever it is that's ending, you're now going back over everything. Absolutely everything. All the decisions that you made, coulda, shoulda, woulda, maybe I should have done this differently. Maybe I should chose this. Ah, someone chose. Got it. There's someone who regrets choosing a particular lover. Or not choosing a particular lover. There you are, Scorpio, 5 of Swords. Trying to hold on to a lifestyle attached to the Knight of Wands when it doesn't fit you anymore. Still trying to hold on to past way of being while trying to move into newer energy. Good luck with that. I've never known anyone to succeed at it. Okay. And good luck with the rest of this, guys. Alrighty, let's see. Is it going to be a good weekend for Sagittarius? Is it going to be a good weekend for Sagittarius? Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Coins, Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Fool. Okay. Page of Swords, Page of Coins, Star card of Aquarius. There's this for this particular Sag, there's a risk that you would like to take, but something like the timing is not correct. There's some. Okay. Okay. There's a victory over a particular obstacle that took a long time to get over. And it feels like something about the comforts of home being the celebration. Like, say, for example, if excuse me, if work has been overwhelming for some time and it's run you into the ground, and this weekend you don't have to be on call or checking your email or any of those kinds of things. You get to just be home with your family, with your kids. This is seen as the victory after what's been going on and what has finally closed out. Okay. Show me about this risk here. There's someone you want to reconnect with who you liked, who your kids liked. Okay. You're not allowing yourself to go near this person? You really want to, though. You want to manifest them back pretty hard. Okay. So you have enough time of recovery over the weekend to spend with family. There's something about this surrounding prayer. Okay. Like if you try to arrange like a play date with each other's kid, like you pray that it works. There's a prayer there. Okay. We'll see what else. There's an admission here of not openly loving someone when you knew you in fact loved someone, this person. Okay. Keeping it to the self and then ending up disappointed anyway. Didn't expect that to happen, did ya? Quite the surprise when the tower struck, and it did. Ah, fear of commitment. Okay. Because of another Queen of Pentacles. If a Queen of Pentacles divorced you, if you have an ex-wife or ex-spouse, ex-husband, whatever, this is showing me there's a past person that hurt you pretty bad in a committed dynamic, and now there's too much fear to go forward to find long-term with someone else. Okay. You're concluding that it's best to allow more time to pass before reapproaching this person, not the past person that hurt you, but whoever this person was, where your kids liked each other. There really is the understanding this person really loved me. This person really loved me. So you're waiting for your moment as you finally get the chance to relax, recoup, spend time with family over the course of the weekend. Well, rest up, because whatever the plan is, you're going to need strength for execution. Good luck, you guys. Alrighty, is it going to be a good weekend for Capricorn? Is it going to be a good weekend for Capricorn? the Fool, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Coins, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, High Priestess card of Pisces. Okay, you know what this feels like? You know what this feels like? This feels like ambition, worry, and PMS all hitting at the same time. Ambition, anxiety, and PMS all hitting at the same time, because it's the highs and lows of it, of taking risks on new things but feeling stuck at the same time, knowing you're strong enough to see something through but waiting for something to come in and worrying if it will. So it feels like this is a Cappy that is flailing, but it's not apparent to anyone else that Cappy is flailing, because y'all like keep it tight. You know, you know in the end, you know in the end of the weekend, you know in the end you're good. You're going to recalibrate. You know this. You know this. There's trying to get work out of the way, whether it's for an actual job or career or home. There's trying to get work out of the way, so there is some play. Good idea. Okay, good idea. But it feels like the highs and lows of, yeah, being feminine. Being a feminine energy. Yeah. The hormones and the whole thing. Let's see. Kind of sad something hasn't manifested yet, but have you given it enough time? Okay. Wanting to be closer to friends or chosen family. Sad things aren't moving faster. God, that's such an earth sign. It's like, yeah, I've been producing all of the results. Where are my results? I know they're coming, but where are they? There is a Cappy here who's a little bit sad that they've had to go through so much personal crap in order to get where they are, kind of thing, because it's like the machine chews you up and spits you out, and it's like, yeah, technically I'm better for it, but did it really have to be this though? Okay. You may have a Scorpio Taurus on the verge of resurfacing in your life, but you see them coming. You see them coming. They very much desire to reconnect. Someone here desires to issue an apology. They want to talk. They want to say what they've learned ever since the Ten of Swords with you. That hurt like a bitch. Because that's what the Ten of Swords does. That's what it does. Okay. Because they're showing me here that they flew the coop like a bat out of hell when the Ten of Swords came down, and it looks like it left you holding the bag. You could get a lot from underneath the deck. You could get a lot from underneath the tarot deck. And now they want to come in, and they're going to come in with excessive confidence, because that's the only way they're going to psych themselves up enough to walk through the door. Okay. They're going to contact you in some kind of way. It's almost like they've given themselves permission to apologize, on top of everything else happening this weekend. But you see them coming, and you are tough enough, strong enough to handle the situation. So you're going about your whole ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, but you know in the end you're going to even back out by the end of the weekend. So I'm not worried about you. You're an earth sign. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll level back out and you'll be good to go by the end of the weekend. Okay? Good luck, you guys. All right. Is it going to be a good weekend for Aquarius? Is it going to be a good weekend for Aquarius? Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. Hangman. Capricorn energy there with the devil. Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. It feels like someone is contemplating a future with another person, and the idea of commitment is a little scary. A little scary. Okay, a little bit scary. Because it feels like coming in, bringing this talk to the table of, hey, what do you think about us moving in together? What do you think about buying a house? What do you think about insert into the blank? And getting each other's perspectives here. And it feels like you're trying to get theirs more than anything to see if it'll calm your fears. To see if whatever next steps. Okay. 'Cause there's it's almost like this is someone who watches too much Reddit relationships. I know we all go down the rabbit hole with Reddit, right? But it's almost like, am I going to commit to all of this and it end up they never loved me kind of thing and then take me for my money kind of thing? And that's not an unreasonable thought. It's not. It's not. It's just, it seems like instead of spouting all of this like a crazy person, right? When the person that you're with has shown you nothing but, love, kindness, support, and respect, you're squashing that under the surface and then just kind of bringing the conversation to them. Hey, what do you think of us moving in together? Us signing a lease together? Buying a car? Buying a house? Getting engaged? Whatever it is, the next foreseeable future steps. Okay? Because there's something here where you want to make sure, excuse me, you want to make sure that it's clear on all sides what being a spouse means. Okay? You want to be clear as day on both sides of what being a spouse means. The expectations, okay, the wants and needs, the bullet point list, whatever it is, because you don't want this to happen. Okay? So you're allowing the other person to bring up the things that are on your list to talk about. Okay? Instead of being like, hey, this really freaks me out and stuff, and I don't know if I want to do this, and then being like, wait, what? Okay, you're showing me that the person that you're speaking with is friendly and generous and balanced, and yet the fear is still there. Um, got it. Will this be, you wonder if that behavior will end or change? Okay, okay. Well, it's a deep love. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Lovers, and you've given it time. It's like 5 years for some of you. So you know what this is. It sounds like someone who is fearful of the institution of marriage, right? Yet not wanting to be hurt at all. Like not even a splinter. You know what I'm saying? Like not at all. Not even like stepping on a Lego one time. So this is a really good idea to have this conversation and to not close it here. Leave this open-ended because the two of you are going to run your separate errands and have your separate experiences life too and think about it on your own more and then come back and say, hey, remember when you said I thought more about that? It's a chance to expand so you can get rid of this. Okay? Good luck, you guys. All right. Is it going to be a good weekend for Pisces? Is it going to be a good weekend for Pisces? Let's see. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. Ouch. Lovers, kind of Gemini. Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Fool, Seven of Pentacles. So this is someone. It's comical to me, but obviously not to the person experiencing this. This is almost like fretting in the mirror about a past screw up. Okay, an Ace of Cups that didn't get to go anywhere. Almost like you should have chose this instead of kind of energy is what it is. Like pointing at yourself in the mirror, like you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now if you would have picked this person instead of this one, kind of thing. Okay, because it's showing me a love relationship that has been moved on from. Okay, someone very solid in their singular energy, which is great, and the desire to take the risk to make new plans if this cup is recoverable. Okay. So this could be a Pisces that picks someone else over this person, and now that that has panned out, the truth has come out about that connection. Now that they've been together for whatever amount of time, it's I should have picked this person. I see what was my wish granted, and where my heart was, and who really loved me. Aquarius energy there underneath there with the King of Swords. Uh-huh. A lot of self-chastising. Yep. I'm disappointed I gave to the wrong thing. As a result, it ended. Very much, I thought I had everything. Kind of like I had my cake and I ate it too, and I didn't see how that was going to come back around and get me. Now you're peeking, excuse me, you're peeking on this person, hoping that they will be happy to hear from you in some kind of way. As you make a plan. You make a plan, because those two energies cancel each other out. So you're not, even though it's the Chariot, it's countered by the Hangman, which neutralizes that forward energy. So you may not move in their direction, but you may send a message. Okay. Because this person is rising in their abundance too. So that tells me they did the work. Okay. They did the work. Okay. So there's going to have to be some serious thought put into how to make this stick. Because Pentacles, it sticks because it's real. Okay. This is the making of the plans, the setting of the goals, the taking the risk on making the Ten of Pentacles long-term stability happen with this person who is also expanding in their personal abundance. I keep coming back to this Page of Wands because it's like you're fuming mad, whoever this is. Like if you had however the other relationship that was chosen played out, like it's gotten to the point like arguments where storm off to the other room in the house and like throw your phone against the wall, and it's like, wow, that's your phone, you really want to throw that? But so furious kind of thing where you just kind of rant and rave to yourself on the other end of the house, and you like get in the bathroom mirror and you're just like, you should have picked that other person. No. It's this whole like dramatic event. Interesting. Well, 3 deep breaths to get you out of your limbic system so you're not overly emotional anymore. Ground your energy. Deal with it one step at a time. Good luck, you guys.